Hi everyone, this is Crystal Putoff, working here on my Sankofa style deer with the diagonal lines and the barrel border. The egg has been dyed in a dark red color, so now everything I want to stay dark red, I will put wax on it. And I'm going to start with this element, so the space in between the half circle and the rest of the diamond, I'm going to fill that with wax. Down here in these 8-pointed stars, where I put wax over the egg when it was mushroom, so now I'll put it over the other ones that aren't covered, so those will be dark red. And then I'm also going to fill in a little bit of this border here and in the center of the sun. So I'll do the easy one first. I'll do the center of the sun. Just filling that in right like that. There you go. That was pretty easy. Okay. Now I will do this part. So just covering the egg, asking for God to cover us with His blessings, with His protection, Spirit to come down and keep us safe. Cover us. Cover us with your grace and mercy. So I filled in that on those two. I'm not going to put any red here or here. I put it in the center. And now I'm going to this part up here at the top, the space in between, I'm going to fill that with wax. I say fill, cover it with my kiska, and I will look this over with my magnifying glass and hot light to make sure I've covered it all in, because I always think I've got it completely covered in, and then I go and look at it in the magnifying glass and find out not so. Okay, so got a magnifying glass, a really strong light, and you're covering in an area, I would recommend you look it up for. So the other area I'm going to fill in is this little space here. So and again, I will look over this, because if I don't get wax on it, it will become whatever color it will be next. So, and again, I will go over and do the same thing around the other 3 deer. Like that. So if you can see, that's filled in. I'm not doing it here, but sometimes when you're working with a darker color, it helps to use a lighter wax. I do have this little bitty, this is all I have left of what was a great big hunk of white wax that I believe I got this from Pysanka, USA. Not exactly sure what kind of wax it is. It seems to melt a little differently from the pure beeswax. It seems to flow a little bit faster, but it is white, and you can see it a lot better on a dark color. And if you're ever doing an egg that's a stained glass effect, where you've dyed the egg a dark color, like for example black, and you're going to the initial wax is going to be all the black lines. You really have to use something like this because it's very difficult to see black wax on black dye. So you want to use something that's colored. I believe that Ukrainian Accessories in Canada also sells colored wax. And there may be other places, those are just the ones I know of. So then the last element is in here. I'm going to cover the rest of these with wax of the stars. Like that. So I'll go around and I'll keep doing that. The next color I'm going to use is going to be a green. So because I'm going from red to green, if I were to just put it in the green, I would not get green. I would probably get some shade of brown. Not exactly sure what I would get, but it wouldn't be green. So I will be plugging this egg with wax here, and then I will actually wash the egg. I use a little bit of Dawn dish soap and lukewarm water, and I'll wash it back to being nearly white, or well, this wasn't a white egg, it was a kind of an olive green color, so nearly back to the original color, and then I will dye it in the shade of green that I want to use. And so when we come back, the egg will be green. So I got some work to do here, and I'll see you soon.